been about a week and a half since a cyber attack took plenty of statewide systems offline. We have been tracking the impacts, especially those of the DMV.
Offices reopened this week and many services are available online and in person, but not all services are back up and running. Only those with appointments scheduled and those with appointments canceled last week are allowed in. DMV attendants are busy helping people, and there are steady lines for kiosks. Any service related to your vehicle is now available. You shouldn't be subject to late fees if you couldn't get your car registration taken care of last week. The kiosk shouldn't show them either, but if you do get late fees, call the DMV. Also says driving tests are available. However, for now, you won't be able to get your physical license as license and ID services are down.
Typically after the drive tests or even when you complete your permit, you do get that temporary paper. I know that we are not producing any driver's license or temporary permits at the moment, so they have up until 1 year to come back into the office to make that appointment to get that physical license.
The DMV has been asking people to use online resources before going into an office. Appointments are being booked a month out.
Though people might be desperate for an appointment, the DMV warns against scalpers or buying these appointments that are free. A new state law that's going into effect will curb this practice. A popular website says they'll work to obey the law, but they argue people wouldn't buy these spots if they could get them.
Look at now, it's a long line. It's going to be like that all night.
Since Tuesday night, people have been flocking to the DMV to get the services they need. But if you need an appointment now, we found spots 5 weeks out. Need one sooner? Fox 5 has told you there are people selling or scalping their coveted spots or offering to pay to jump the line.
I wouldn't necessarily buy it because at the end of the day, they say that they're waiving the fees, right? But it is pretty smart, make a couple bucks.
We will never charge for appointments, and our customers should never have to pay for appointments. We would never want anyone to be being taken advantage of, and we have seen that happen.
The DMV says no one should pay for a free public service. Selling spots has turned into a booming business from established websites or sellers on social media. The DMV warns against scammers. Unknown sites could steal your money or your personal information. Over the summer, the legislature banned the selling or scalping of appointments. It goes into effect October 1st.
If you have people waiting for weeks to get an appointment, that means they cannot get one. That's why they're willing to pay for something.
Jonas Frey founded company AppointmentTrader.com after waiting in a Las Vegas DMV line. He says the site has made changes to comply to new laws in Nevada, New York, and Hawaii. Before, you could shop for DMV appointments. Here's how it works now. You must post you want an appointment and what you want to pay. The site shows users have been willing to pay $128 for someone's spot at the DMV on Sahara.
It's a free market. The customer can post whatever reward they want. It's not us setting that price.
Now, the DMV advises if you're in a crunch for an appointment, go online after 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. There are hundreds of appointments available the next day on Wednesday. If you're worried about late fees or penalties, the DMV has advice for you so you won't be charged. Head to our latest story on our website, fox5vegas.com.